OpenAI just released ChatGPT Task, which is basically a new update for ChatGPT, which allows you to have agents that can work for you 24/7. What does this actually mean? It means that you can now get ChatGPT to repeat tasks or do tests in the future without you having to prompt it. In fact, it'll notify you of whatever it finds. And by the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly how to use it and 6 different prompts that I would strongly suggest that you set up because they're gonna improve your life. So here's exactly how you can access these now. If you come over here and you change your model, you can now change this to GPT 4.0 with scheduled tasks. So you can ask ChatGPT to follow up with you later. For example, I'm going to say, I want you to make a task that updates me with the latest AI news every 1 hour on the hour. So then I'm going to say this to ChatGPT, and what's going to happen, it is now going to pull up a new window that is going to allow me to actually create this task. You'll see that it's creating task. You'll see it's going to do it today at 9 p.m. It says, got it. I'll update you every hour. And then what you could do is turn on desktop notifications right here. I'm going to click allow, and then ChatGPT is actually going to give me the latest updates with all these news. Now, what we could do is come into here and we can edit this task. For example, we can say that it should repeat. We can repeat it daily. We can repeat it custom. For example, today at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, and we can keep going over and over again. We could do whether or not it wants us to open up a chat here. We can give it specific instructions in here. And then also we could come in here to pause and delete it. Now, if we cancel out of this right here, and we move me out of the way over here, you are going to see now in the right-hand corner, you will see tasks up here, and you will be able to click into these tasks and you will be able to see all the different tasks that you have scheduled out. And again, the same thing. You can come in here, you can edit these, you can pause them, and I would strongly suggest that you set these up, because if you are not using these, you are going to get left behind, because now you're going to be able to get work done 24/7. Now, I do also have 6 prompts that I would strongly suggest that you start implementing today. But before we get into that, please make sure that you smash the subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest and greatest AI news or how to use these really powerful tools. Okay, so here are the 6 different prompts that I want to show you, and each of them is going to show off different capabilities when it comes to using the test feature, because the more information you give it, the better response you can actually get, and it's kind of crazy what you could get this to do. So the first thing I wanted to show you, again, the example that we saw before, update with AI news, search for the latest AI news and notify me if you find any. This is going to repeat several different times. I have this set up as custom, so this is literally going to repeat every hour on the hour so I can stay ahead of whatever the latest and greatest AI news is. Now, the second thing that I wanted to show you is example 1. I say in here, I make content about how to grow on YouTube, how to grow on TikTok, how to grow on Instagram, because that's what my main YouTube channel is actually about. And then I have in here, can you please give me 3 to 4 content ideas every single morning based on what is working well right now or what my ideal audience will be searching for. Now, as this goes through and actually gives me feedback and sends me things every day, I'm going to update this. For example, I'm going to tell it what I don't want to see. I'm going to tell it what topics have worked really well recently, or I even might tell it to check a few of my competitors and give them the link so that they can actually go check those things. The next one, example 2 right here, if we come in here, this says, tell me a 2,500 calorie meal plan based on the foods that I like. I like grilled chicken, I like steak, I like avocados, smoothies, eggs, any fruit, any vegetable, and I want you to exclude the foods that I hate: fish, peanut butter, spam. And then again, you can go through and update this. For example, you can also add in here, and every Friday, I want you to tell me that I can have a cheat day and give me some ideas about how I can actually cheat. Or I want you to every Friday prompt me to step on the scale and tell you how much I weigh so that you can adjust how many calories you're actually making each one of my days. Example number 3 is going to be kind of similar to that. Tell me a daily workout routine to follow where I don't work out the same body part more than once a week. Again, I would give this your weight. I would give this your goals. I would give this any other type of context. For example, if you hurt your neck, then you'd have to tell it, I need you for this week only to exclude things that actually involve my neck. Example number 4 is going to be, I want you to search for VGT's price and notify me when it is below $550 or if it's not. if you don't know what VGT is basically just an ETF that tracks the tech index. Now, I'm going to want to pay close attention to this because this is one of the stocks that I keep buying over and over again in my portfolio. I'm not suggesting that you do that. I'm just saying this is a stock that I'm watching and I want ChatGPT to watch it for me, because instead of me compulsively checking every single day, because I do it multiple times a day, what the price of VGT is, let me get rid of that anxiety and put that anxiety on ChatGPT, and I can just check every morning what it actually sends me. Example number 5 is going to be searching for a Ford Raptor. So right now, I'm in the market to buy a Ford Raptor, but I do not want to overpay for it. Now, guess what happens if we come over here and type in used Ford Raptor for sale, which ChatGPT can do. It can literally go through and see how much all of these different cars are. Now, what this is going to do is it is going to notify me when it's below $55,000. And what I need to do actually is I need to come in here and say, don't send me any with over 10,000 miles because I don't want a car with that many miles on it. It'll be junk. And then I'm going to come in here, I'm going to save that. And now the last prompt that I would strongly suggest that you put in here is this one right here, because this is amazing. Let's say that you want to travel somewhere. You want to travel to Portugal. You want to go to New York. You want to go to LA, although I don't think you'd want to go to LA right now. You get the point, and I'm praying for everybody that's dealing with all those fires in LA. But what you can have this do is say, I want you to search for a first-class flight from JFK to Lisbon, Portugal, below $1,000, and notify me if you find one. Now again, you can change your schedule here where it checks this weekly, checks it every daily, it checks it daily on Tuesdays because that's when the cheapest flights actually are. So you can now have this do several things for you. 1, you can have it automatically do research for you. 2, you can have it track things that you want tracked. 3, you could have it send you ideas, or what you could have this do is actually prompt you with ideas or with questions every single morning. Let's say that you want to grow your business, or you want to grow your views on YouTube, or you want to get better with your finances or lose weight. Have ChatGPT, instead of going and searching for something, just have it prompt you with different questions that you can answer every single day so you can hold yourself accountable, because this thing isn't going to stop unless you pause it. And this is absolutely amazing because it's going to automate so much of your thinking, so much of your worrying, so much of your anxiety. And this, I think, might be the biggest update that OpenAI has ever released. And by the way, if you ever struggle to come up with tasks for this to actually do, you can literally tell this what you do and then what kind of tasks you create. For example, I'm going to say something along the lines of, I am a YouTuber that uploads content about the latest and greatest AI news. What kind of tasks should I have you do on a daily basis to help me make more money, grow my subscribers, and get more views? Give me very specific ideas with prompts to go along with it. Now, what this is going to do, this is literally going to go through, and this is going to tell me exactly what kind of tasks I should create. I can copy the prompts, I'm going to change the model over here, and then I'm going to put those tasks in. In addition to that, what I would strongly suggest that you do, I don't have it by me right now, but normally I have a notebook by me. Instead, I have this piece of paper right here. What I would suggest that you do, everything that you do today, you could do this in your notes on your phone, you could do this on a piece of paper. I want you to write down everything that you do. And then I want you to feed that to ChatGPT. If you wrote it down, literally just upload an image of that, give it to ChatGPT, and I want you to ask ChatGPT, hey, this is what I spent time doing today. What could you actually automate with your new task feature? Or what can I get you to do daily so that I don't have to do it and I don't have to worry about it? Now look at what this just did. Daily research on AI news. We have that done. Identify trending keywords. We have that done. Create thumbnail ideas. Video outline generation. Social media clips. Competitor analysis. Daily engagement plan. Monetization strategy. CTA testing. Analytics review. Collaboration and network. Automation ideas. This literally will send me new automation ideas every single day, and I can even add in a task to send me new tasks that I should be thinking of if XYZ is my goal. This is an absolute game changer. If you're not using this, please make sure that you're using it. In addition to that though, ChatGPT did release another feature kind of sneakily, and I bet you haven't seen it yet, so here it is. What I'm talking about is messing around with these prompts down here. Now, before I show you exactly what these prompts do, I need to make sure that you come in here and you come into Customize GPT and you give this a bunch of different settings here, because this has also changed. The capabilities, anything else I wanted to know, this actually prompts you with new things. What do you do? What should ChatGPT call you? You need to make sure that all of that is in there, because then it is going to customize all of this. Now, if we come in here, let's say get advice, this is going to give me get advice on a difficult conversation, on a salary negotiation, on moving to a new city, on toddler behavior. And if we get rid of that, we can come over here to summarize text of my lease agreement, of notes of a meeting, chapter 1 of a book, of a research paper, or we could have it create an image for my presentation, of my pet, for my website, made out of felt. You can have it do all of these different things, and now it actually prompts you with these things and different ideas, which is amazing. And again, if you don't like the ones that are under here, just say to ChatGPT, give me brainstorm ideas for, and then tell it who you are, what you do, what you need ideas for, and boom, this is going to supercharge ChatGPT, make it incredibly personalized, and start to automate way more things that you're currently wasting your time on. If you like this video, you need to watch this one right here that goes through 7 different ChatGPT hacks that 97% of people didn't know exist, and you probably don't know they exist. So please watch this video right here, and I'll see you in the next one.